Hello, and here is the news update at 11. I am Zenret Dingmun. Justice Marian Anini of the High Court of FCT has refused to grant bail to former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello. Ruling on the bail application argued on 27th of November 2024, the court held that the application for bail was premature, having been filed on the 22nd of November before his arraignment on the 27th. She said the action was against Section 15, subsection 158, of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which states that application for bail can be filed after arrest, arraignment, or during hearing of a suit. But in the instance case, the application was filed before the defendant surrendered himself to the anti-graft agency and his arraignment. He therefore dismissed the application in its entirety. Now, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has pledged to implement new tactics aimed at yielding better results in the fight against all forms of insecurity across Nigeria. On his first visit to the President following his confirmation by the National Assembly, Lieutenant General Oluyede sought the President's support. The Army Chief had recently visited some formations of the force.
Actually visited two formations, that's the one in the Northwest, 8th Division, and the Theatre of Operations in the Northeast. Well, basically, I was there to speak with my officers and soldiers and to make them realize that there's need for us to end all these forms of insecurity in Nigeria. And I made the bold to tell them that I'm going to do things differently, and I expect better results.
The Senate has launched an inquiry into the country's revenue generation, seeking greater transparency and accountability in the collection, remittance, and application of internally generated revenue. Senators engaged the Accountant General of the Federation, pressing for answers on the management of public funds. The investigative hearing is part of a broader effort to ensure that government revenues are being used effectively and efficiently to benefit the Nigerian people. Lawmakers are pushing for greater transparency and accountability in the country's financial management.
What has NNPC paid till date? What have the Federation account received from the dividends of LNG?
The performance level of the 2024 budget is nothing to write home about.
Don't you have a checklist of what is required of them?
That's the news update at this time. Join us at 1 for another. Good morning.